What's up, guys? The Dumb Gamer here, and today we'll be talking about the Rockets MyGm series of how that we got swept by the first round by the Warriors, and kind of embarrassing. We're gonna try to revamp this team, build into something new, something special, something different, a new vibe, a new atmosphere, whatever you call it. I'm here to put it. I put all that money right into that player payroll. We're gonna bring some nice players, not the super best, but players that actually would contribute and actually would do a lot of different things for the Rockets team. Rockets team are lacking on defense. Maybe we can put some defenders in. Maybe we can put some offensive players in. But I know that all the power of a team. As we start off, we just see the Finals MVP award. Kevin Durant wins the Finals. Apparently, the Thunder wins the championship this year with Russell Westbrook and Kevin Durant. And player retirements: Kobe Bryant that retired this season. Also Kevin Garnett, Tim Duncan, Paul Pierce, Steve Nash, and Vince Carter. Mainly those big dudes, those guys that really played for a long time and made a big impact in the NBA season. It's a good start off here, just seeing people who retired. Not bad. A lot of these, even Manu Ginobili too. Manu Ginobili isn't that old yet. He's not old as Tim Duncan, but I don't know why he retired that early, to be honest. And it's soft retirements. George Karl, a legend coach in my opinion, not doing well with the Kings. So that's like everyone wants him out from DeMarcus Cousins, and Rondo wants him gone in a way. He's still saying, and he's a pretty good coach, to be honest. And look at the draft lottery. The Raptors do take the second pick, and well, the Celtics take the first pick. And this could happen maybe this year, maybe. The Celtics do have that Nets pick. And that Nets pick is super valuable because the Nets are doing terrible this year, and definitely a top 5 pick for the Celtics, and definitely get a top 5 player in this draft this year. And also that big trade from Garnett and Paul Pierce Garnett, Paul Pierce, all these players from the Celtics trade away. But before we talk about that stuff, I'll go right away saying that we need an assistant GM who's a recruiter. So I definitely took them right away. Nathan Masters. I have no idea who that is, probably some auto-generated stuff, but we can pick up some guy with a recruiter badge. We gotta fire John Bickerstaff. John Bickerstaff is not our experienced coach. He sort of has a nice little resume in the past, but we want to fire. We want to get someone that is legit. Get someone that's a lot of options, a lot of things. Elijah Nelson, this guy, he really had a lot of brings defensive mind to this team, and definitely that's something we need right away. An all-rounded coach, that's really what I'm looking for, especially asking for. He wants a 3-year contract after giving him 4-year contract actually by accident, and I get more money because I want people to actually come. Besides, more money equals more. David Yeager, another successful coach in the NBA, right now coaching the Memphis Grizzlies. And he definitely deserves to come to the Rockets because the Rockets are in the Western Conference, and the Rockets and Grizzlies are in the same division. And definitely, Yeager can actually bring some strategies for the Rockets about the Memphis Grizzlies. But of course, we have to pay the coach, pay him a good price, a good reasonable price. But he felt that he is not that really into staying for the Rockets. And the next one we get is a Tim Duncan. Hopefully we can get Tim Duncan to be our assistant coach. Probably Tim Duncan will probably choose to be the Spurs assistant coach, but Tim Duncan is a very veteran guy. Leadership can really teach these young kids, young players, and develop them into maybe superstars. Maybe, never know. So we just pay him a good amount of money, and hopefully that he can come through for the Rockets. David Blatt did get fired in real life by the Cleveland Cavaliers. Definitely will really to pick him up because he does have a lot of experience with European players. Our team has a few European players, but I think David Blatt is a fallback option, to be honest, because if some players don't really resign or anything, I definitely would pick him up. And he's not really interested in playing on our team either. He only wants a 1-year contract. He doesn't want to stay here for that long, to be honest. And he's just not that committed. And then one's a Fred Hoiberg. Fred Hoiberg is doing a solid job for the Bulls in real life, but we think that he really could bring defense, man. We're emphasizing on defense this year because the Bulls are probably like a well around probably about the defensive players, But then now we're gonna start talking about trades. Okay, so Trevor Ariza, now he's getting old. His contract's really hefty. We decided to go for Tony Allen. Tony Allen could bring a lot of defense. His on-ball defense is insane, and we could pick up that Warriors first-round pick. Definitely get that. Patrick Beverley gets to go a bit because, of course, his contract. I want to trim the entire year already last year, and now hopefully we can make this trade and get Nicholas Batum. Since he traded Ariza, Nicholas Batum, and come on in to my team. And our goal completed, big three. So apparently got a big three already. That's nice. That's nice. That's nice. But what main plans is we're not resigning Dwight Howard this year. Dwight Howard, that's what I really want to leave in real life. He wants to leave the Houston in real life too, and I'm not going to sign him again because Dwight Howard is Dwight. You will get what he gets. Okay, so if you get him, you can get a defense, all that kind of stuff. But we decided to go for a defensive player. So similar to Patrick Beverley, Rondo is definitely a defensive-minded player. Can really steal, has some speed, can shoot a little bit. And definitely, he wants a decent amount of money, about $16 million a year. That's how to go more. I'm gonna go to $48 million, just to make sure this guy can actually stay. But I, at that time, really wanted to pick up Rondo. Rondo does really set up a good little partner with James Harden. And hopefully, those two can actually work together. And I think this is a fair deal. 3 years, after he gets $48 million, definitely a win-win. And then pick up Dwight Powell, as he'll be my replacement for Dwight Howard. Dwight Powell right now is a pretty good developing player. With Tim Duncan in my assistant coach, he'll definitely develop into a better player. And he has a really nice quick side. He could dunk. He could have a really athletic. He can shoot that mid-range a bit, and not asking that much money. That's about just $5 million a year, about a backup center's role. When we look at the things, we always got checking out Mo Williams, checking out some different players. And I scroll down and I see Jeremy Lin. Why not bring in Jeremy Lin? Jeremy Lin did have a nice little stint with the Rockets a couple of times. Rockets were kind of foolish getting rid of him, but I want to get the Asian sensation Linsanity, pick up Jeremy Lin, and come on in. Jeremy Lin will still be a solid backup point guard for Rondo, because Jeremy Lin has that splash of offense. Rondo has that defense. It will work pretty well. He's not asking for that much. He's asking for about an average point guards, about backup point guards money. Definitely are willing to sign him. Right now, he just wants a little more. It's all good. We just pay him a good amount of money. And Boban Marjanovic, definitely he could be a good option, a good backup center or a starting center sometimes, because his size isn't crazy. He has a 7'4" his height right now, and he definitely would fit in with the Rockets. Get size, get more depth on that center after Dwight Howard left. So it's really going to be nice for the Rockets. So after free agency day 1, Rondo does sign with us, and Dwight Powell and Boban Marjanovic. And of course, we'll pick up Nene. Nene has a veteran leadership. We're going to add to that team. Tristan Thompson is always getting injured recently. He got injured throughout the entire playoffs. And he'll definitely be a good backup for Tristan Thompson. Or even starting sometimes, because Tristan Thompson so far is getting injured a lot for the Houston Rockets. And of course, Nene has that veteran experience, and he's pretty experienced a lot. It'll probably be his end of his career by this time. But this is a nice little contract for a backup power forward. As we try to go for some different players, try to re-sign Joe Green, the athletic beast. Some of these players are really valuable because Joe Green can provide a lot of different things for us. And of course, Jeremy Lin and Nene decided to sign with us, and Joe Green decided to leave and went to somewhere else. And the next one I'll go for is Terrence Ross. Terrence Ross definitely is like Joe Green. Can shoot 3, can dunk, very athletic, could play a little defense. And Terrence Ross, maybe in the game he's not playing well, but in real life he's playing decent minutes. The Raptors didn't sign him, but hopefully I can take the steal and actually pick up Terrence Ross, a really nice backup small forward, especially for Nicholas Batum, and a really nice 3-and-D and everything like that. And looking around, we see Gary Neal. Gary Neal's a very, very nice shooter. Of course, that shooting guard position does need a little more depth, because right now we only have just James Harden and Tony Allen. James Harden is more of like a very offensive superstar player. Defense is not super there, but it could be there. And Tony Allen off the bench is not really offensive player minded. Tony Allen is really defensive. He'll get into you, make stuff tough. Gary Neal could definitely be just that all-rounded little shooting guard. Could play point guard at times too. And here I decided to make a decision. Should I keep Terrence Ross or get Gary Neal? Terrence Ross is a very very nice player. But I checked that we already have enough small forwards on our team, and I decided that why not pick up Gary Neal? Gary Neal does bring a lot of shooting and stuff. Terrence Ross is not really inconsistent, didn't really do much yet, but hopefully in the future we can pick him up. So thank you guys for watching so much. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. See you guys next time.